Good morning, everyone. It's Darla at Scrap Happens here with Tuesday's tip. Today I'd like to show you how to make this beautiful card. We made it in my class last week. There were just a few of us. We had a glass of wine and made a card because I wasn't prepared for class. We had a fire here and threat of evacuating. Anyway, but everybody needed to just relax and a few of us could get together and we created this card. So I wanted to show you how I did it. For this card, I used Lovely Lipstick, the light and dark markers, Stampin' Blends, and as well as Old Olive, light and dark, and Daffodil Delight, light and dark. But I also, while everybody was finishing up, I just colored another front for the card, and I really like it in the light and dark Daffodil Delight Stampin' Blends. To create this card, I used the Serene Garden stamp set. It's really beautiful. Let me see if I can raise up my phone so I can get the whole thing. Yeah. And I also used the Garden Scene framelits. And this can be purchased as a bundle, which is a really great deal. You can find it at my store on my blog, and I will also have all the dimensions for these cards, well, for this card and front of a card on my blog at scraphappenshere-darla at .blogspot.com. But let's get started on showing you how to create this card. So I have here some grid paper, and I have my Stamparatus. And I'm putting my grid paper down so that I can line my card front up. I have also a 3 3/4 by 5-inch piece of Whisper White cardstock. Now I can't set it right to the side because the stamp won't work the way I want to work it. I don't want this line to show on this particular card. You can see it better here. It has a line that stamps with it, and I don't want it to show. So I move my card inward, and I'm just going to line it up right in the corner here. I'll show you by drawing. Just right here in the corner. And so this line is straight, and this line is straight. I'm just going to line it right up on both of those. And then I'm going to put my magnet down, if I can get hold of it. I got to put the washi tape on it like everybody's doing, and I just haven't taken the time to do that. So then I'm going to take my stamp, and I am going to put the line just above my cardstock on both sides. So just above it on the top, and just to the side of it on the side. So that's where I want it. Then I'm going to pick it up with my Stamparatus, and I'm going to ink it with some Memento black ink. And I'm going to stamp it. And there you have it. Oh, look, I missed a little bit right there on that leaf. So I'm just going to, I have a little hair of the paper there, stopping it. So I'm just going to ink it up a little bit more right there and stamp it again. That's the great thing about the Stamparatus. Perfect. And then I'm going to take this same piece of cardstock, because I want it in both corners, like that. Top, bottom. I'm simply going to turn it, what is that, 180 degrees? Yeah, 90, 180, yes. Not the math whiz of the family. And I'm going to put my magnets back on there to hold it in place. And I'm going to ink it up. The really cool thing with the Stamparatus is you can just do a whole bunch of these at a time, assembly line style. Okay, and there you have it. It's all stamped and ready to color. And experiment with your Stampin' Blends. Or if you did it on watercolor paper, you could experiment with the watercolor pencils, or the aqua painter would be really fun. Glossy paper, you could do a lot of fun things. I'll be playing with it a lot. You can see on this one that I stamped just the flower. Right here is the stamp. It comes all as one. Oh, it's not on here. It must be on a block. But it comes all as one piece, this flower, and I stamped it and also colored it. And I also stamped a butterfly from the same set and cut it out with the framelit, the matching framelit right here. So it's a beautiful bundle that I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of use at. We're going to do this card in class next week. If I can get down the mountain, because of the fire, the road is still closed. But I'm hoping, praying that the road gets open so I can have my class and see my ladies, who many of them are in Reading. So I know a lot of you know about the fire, and thank you for your prayers, and just thank you. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next week with Tuesday's tip.